Once Eisenhower made the decision, it was irrevocable. There was no plan B. This was it, go for broke. Either the invasion would succeed or the invasion attempt would have to be put off indefinitely.
Dwight Eisenhower sat down and wrote a little note taking blame for the failure of the landings that he was prepared to deliver if it did fail. No one on the Allied side saw this as a sure thing.
As the Allies bombed the French infrastructure connecting Normandy to the east, 3 million servicemen are locked away from the population. Coastal towns are locked down. The fate of the world hangs in the balance. After an agonizing 24-hour delay due to bad weather, Overlord, the most important Allied operation of World War II, is set in motion. Before the Armada embarks for Normandy, the Allies launch one final masterclass of deception. To convince the Germans that Calais is the invasion site, British bombers circle at low altitude, dropping tons of metallic chaff into the air.
This created a huge radar registry for the Germans, and this phantom army that has been constructed in their minds through documents and fake bases, now it starts to come alive.
Totally threw the German defensive planning, it threw it into disarray.
With the misdirection campaign underway, the invasion force heads towards its targets. 5 beachheads and a cliff-top gun emplacement at Pointe du Hoc. Ahead of the transports, an aerial and naval barrage pounds the coastal defenses. Despite the assault, the men on the landing craft come under ferocious German fire.
It was confusing. The German planes were going right over us. There was these bombs and guns were going off and everything else.
Some of the boats, they got hit by bombs already. And all you could see is like, you don't know who they were. See guys laying in the water, some with limbs off and arms. There's more than being frightened on the boats. Some guys were crying a little bit. Some guys was even urinating.
We were all nervous. Everybody was. But there's nothing you could do about it. You knew what you had to do and it had to be done.
Charles Varley and Michael Vernillo are among the first to hit Omaha, the most heavily defended German position.
A lot of guys were in a bunch getting off the boat, and they were killed instantly, might as well say. When we got into the water was up to my stomach. I said to myself, I said, "Goodbye, Charlie, you're gone." And it was really a terrible feeling in the water. You see the bodies laying around and they couldn't identify them. was really, really nasty, really bloody.
Those fortunate enough to make it off the boats, the scene they would have confronted is almost unimaginable. They would have been suffering still from seasickness. They would have heard the whirring of bullets above their heads. They would have seen in front of them dead and dying American soldiers. But it was more than chaos. It was deadly chaos.
As the Allies continue to land against merciless German fire, the casualty rate soars. But after 15 hours of fighting, all beachheads are taken, with Pointe du Hoc falling the following day. The Allies suffer 10,000 casualties, but it is bloodshed achieving the almost impossible. They have a foothold in Nazi-occupied Europe.
For Hitler, this was the nightmare come to pass.
We basically, signed the death certificate of Nazi Germany on June 6, 1944.